This faxes now, okay? And we'll get it signed, and you can have a collector's item from Duran Duran. Right, loads going on tonight. Rob, what about your... Oh, I forgot your special announcement. Is it now?
Later on.
Not now.
Not now, no.
Because now we shall do something we haven't done for some time, because we only do it on the real special people. The last time we did it with the Go-Go's. My God, was that a nightmare.
Corner sniffing.
The Go-Go's are a nightmare, and I know it's going to be much better and much funnier tonight as we go to the bingo wall of death with Duran Duran. Let's have a look at some of the questions that they will have to answer tonight. There's Nick, and there's John.
Here's the answer to question 2.
What, question 2? Oh, well, thanks a lot, John. What do you think about the delay orgasm? Me? Well, I'm very happy to be part of your orgasm in any small way. John, I'm just going to go around the back of you, just for a second.
Come on in.
Isn't Simon here?
We need him, actually, because he's the only one who'll probably answer, mate.
I thought he was still painting.
He's the only one that has orgasms.
Is he? Yeah. Good God, the secrets of that light's coming out now. Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shall I get my balls up? Okay. Right, let's just check. Craig's fixed it again, Craig. I know what you're doing. All the balls are going to fly out. Right, here we go. Bingo wall of death. And... Rob! No, it is working. I've got the balls in my hand. Look.
You switched it off before I had a chance to...
Number 20. Would you pose naked for money? Nick?
Well, no, but Warren has.
I did it for
Has he?
free.
Oh, it was free. Oh,
You're
likely story.
I did it when I was in Missing Persons because...
Why are you standing over there, Warren?
Yeah, come on.
Well, you're not on camera, you know.
I'm getting ready to go on.
Getting ready to go on what?
What do you want? I did it when I was in Missing Persons.
You haven't got a microphone, so talk into mine.
I did it when I was in a band called Missing Persons because the lead singer, Dale, was in Hustler a few years earlier. And everybody always asked her the question, Dale, why did you pose in Playboy? So my old manager, Ken Scott, at the time said, why don't we just get Warren to do Playgirl? And then, you know, if they ever say anything again about Dale, we could just say, well, Warren did Playgirl, and shut them up. So I did it for free.
You like not wearing a lot of clothes, don't you, Warren?
Sure.
Give him his microphone, Kurt. It's a good idea.
Very difficult.
Warren, you can stay.
It wasn't very difficult for Ken to convince me.
Thank you, Warren. I think we've got that now. Do you mind if we move on to John?
Yeah, I would.
John, you would pose.
Money's a big word, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, you know, lots and lots of money.
Lots and lots of money. How much money would you need to get your clothes off? Right now, then.
7 figures, I think we do it.
7 figures.
Oh, you did hello for less than that, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's
It wasn't naked, wasn't it?
Just as bad, though, right?
Look, I think that's terrible, you know, because I'm sure a lot of your young lady fans would love to see you naked. And you're just demanding too much money.
Yeah.
Some of them have.
Some of them have. Have they?
Possibly.
What does it look like naked? Do you know, Nick?
I have no idea. No idea.
Would you do it, Nick?
Absolutely not. Out of the question.
So Warren would, John would for a lot of money, and Nick wouldn't. There we go. Split.
I've watched them.
Musical differences. Okay, ready for another balls up? I'm sorry about this, but we have to do this. You know, it's a crap joke. No, Craig! It is. We had the idea first. Right, Craig.
Wow. What number is it?
Number 9. Number 9.
Number 9.
No, a bit of a boring one. What was your first job?
Washing cars, other people's cars on Sunday mornings.
How old were you then?
It coincidentally enabled me to buy records like Lou Reed's Transformer and David Bowie's Pinups. And have we talked about those records on this show so far?
No, we don't talk about those sort of things, John, on this show. We want to know the real facts. So how old were you?
12.
How much money did you get?
Oh, enough.
Enough to get...
to buy those
Lou
records
Reed's,
like
huh?
Lou Reed's Transformer. And, well, funnily enough, which our current single, Perfect Day, is taken from.
Nick?
I DJ'd, actually. It's the first thing I remember doing.
Did you?
Yes, at the Rum Runner Club.
I remember the Rum Runner
Well, we
Club.
all had jobs, you see. Some people had to, you know, cook in the kitchen. I think our ex-guitarist used to do that. And,
Yeah.
You know, I thought, well, the best thing is definitely to get in that booth with some discs. And I
What
had
sort
a
of-
record collection at the time.
What sort of music were you spinning?
Well, you know, songs like Lou Reed and David Bowie.
God, yeah, right,
Actually,
here we go,
it's true. You know, that's the
Is it
funny thing.
true?
It was, yeah. It was sort of glammy.
Warren, do you want to join in? There's no nudity
first
in this
job.
question, though.
There might be.
Oh,
Well, as an adult
Oh,
or as a
thanks a lot for
child?
joining us, Simon. We've only got a live show. Got lost in...
I just did a painting and I went to to clean my hands, and I got lost on the way back from the...
Oh, he's got interesting.
Yeah, what was your first
Come on,
job?
you're a tree surgeon
you're
or
on
something.
first job.
Oh, jobs. My first job. Well, actually, the first job was milkman's assistant.
Oh, thanks, Warren. Professional.
Milkman's assistant. And then I did this job...
What, delivering milk to everyone?
Yes, exactly. And then I did this job where you tear up... It was for a printing company. They printed all these issues that were wrong. They had the wrong binding on, so I had to tear the books out of the bindings. And I did that for 2 weekends in a row.
Yeah. What, weird job?
Yes, a book tear up. And then I did...
No, just your first job's all right.
And then, oh, really?
All your career.
Oh, but I'm quite interested.
No,
I mean,
just-
I'm sure you at home are as well, actually. I was a tree surgeon, and I did
Hospital porter.
hospital porter,
Right.
and I've something, you know,
Project range.
exaggerate
Show yourself
that
weird
sometimes
job.
and pretend I was a morgue attendant, which I really wasn't. But
Simon,
you know.
you've missed a more important and interesting question beforehand, which
And
you might
no,
like to-
actually, I don't make a bad VJ
Would you
or
pose
TV
naked
presenter.
for money? Would you pose naked for money?
Yes, given enough money. Yeah. How much are you offering, Ray?
Well, John wants 7 figures.
7 figures. Well, he wants 7. I want 8.
Right.
I think we can
You
rule
say
that out.
you're worth more naked than John?
No, it's just I'm the lead singer.
Greedy.
Oh, you're the lead singer. so-
And we always try not to. Oh, no, it's not true. No, I don't.
Just follow me, Bob. Just
I didn't even make you feel bad.
Right, let it pause, let it pause. Because they'll start talking about their favourite records like Lou Reed Transformers and things. Number 12. Oh, this is boring, this one. Let's ask him.
Anyway, I'm sure.
It's number 11.
Number 11.
Have you ever had a ménage à trois?
Well, actually, don't you see we have a menage a quatre?
Yeah, but we want to know the real story. Come on.
Or is this a one-word answer program?
No. No. Well, obviously not. You've had millions of words so far.
Oh, right.
Have you ever had a ménage à trois?
Yes.
Does it matter whether it was girls or guys?
No, Warren, that doesn't matter in the
It
90s.
doesn't specify, does it, in the question?
Claustrophobia at home. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Many.
What, more than 3?
Many à trois.
Many ménages à trois?
Yeah.
Are you alone in this? Nick,
Well, I never was actually part of one of Warren's menage a trois.
no. John, were you?
No.
Nick?
Is it alright if one person had a camera? Did they count?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, he has. Does that count?
Can we have one last question? Which question shall we have? You choose one.
Well, can we choose one for you?
No, you're...
Yes!
No, no, no.
Okay.
Look, I'm a friend of
Yes,
the
here we
stars.
go. What do you personally feel for money? No.
No,
Do you
no,
believe in
no,
God? No.
No.
What's your most annoying antisocial habit? Well, we all know that. Should soft drugs be legalised? Well, I won't answer that because we all know they should.
I want to answer that one.
You do want to answer that one.
I've already answered that
Oh,
one.
you have. Well, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Would you let your partner sleep with someone for money? That's not very nice, is it?
No, no,
Do
no.
you?
We just copied that from the film. We had
Exactly.
no idea.
All right. Oh, yeah, here we go. What was the worst song you've ever recorded? No, no.
Simply, I've only recorded one.
Typical of me, just like to get. Where's the camera gone? Typical of me to get one that just doesn't apply to Ray. Oh, right.
Oh, yes. He's taking over the show.
What was the craziest thing your fans done to impress you?
Went into my... This is nothing for you guys. Went into my dressing room and sat there in her bra and knickers and said, have sex with me.
Wow.
Pretty crazy, eh?
That's something to us, believe me.
No, it's
Never
not.
I think we're in the wrong job.
Yeah, I think so.
I've never had sex in a public place. That's my most interesting one of all. Let's end on that one.
Yes.
Yes.
Where?
Yes.
Yeah, where?
Can
you remember?
Actually, yeah, in an inflatable dinghy in the middle of, not in the middle of.
That's not public.
It was very public.
Was it?
Where was it? In the middle
Right
of
on
the
the
Ideal
beach.
Boat Exhibition or something? Was it in the middle of Earl's Court or something at
Well,
the time?
sort of, yeah. Well, no, it wasn't actually. It was on a beach. It was half beached and half in the water.
Ooh.
But it had a little tarpaulin over the top of it.
Oh.
So
For a little romantic
cute,
cozy.
really,
Yes,
isn't it,
that's
you know?
lovely. John, come on, you can't get out of it by looking pensive all the
Beaches,
time.
and
In fact, you actually
beaches
got-
and balconies.
Balconies are a good
Oh yeah,
one.
balconies. Didn't you actually were given a sort of like a standing ovation for one of your performances, weren't you? In Antigua on the beach.
I was.
Were you?
That's what that's the
can't
story I
remember.
heard.
John can't remember anything. That's
can't
really
remember
handy,
nothing
isn't
like
it?
that.
Yeah, but that was in the 80s, you know. And you know what happened in the 80s?
Oh yeah, I can't
Our
remember
brains
things.
just went to jelly.
Warren? No, you've had sex everywhere, we know that. You're a sex mad beast. Nick, you seem to be a sensible chap.
Yeah, I think so. Beaches.
Beaches. Okay. There we go.
Anybody ever
He
done it in
never
a
even told
telephone
anybody
box?
else in the band that.
You say no.
I would tell you what.
Has
You
any-
know that.
Has anybody ever done it in a telephone box?
No.
Have any of you ever done it in a telephone
I only
box?
masturbated.
In a telephone box?
You know those 976 numbers.
Pete,
you know.
I hope you cleared up.
Yeah, what? You don't want to go and use the phone after Warren's been using it. Right. Keep him away from the
It was just a
telephone.
joke.
Thanks, Warren.
All right.
Right. Duran Duran will be back later to perform one of their favourite songs that you actually wrote yourselves.
Number 5, that's the wrong question. It's what are you like when you're sober?
Yes, that's true. Look, quick, let's quit while we're ahead. And Duran Duran will be back later. Simon, have you finished your painting?
No. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
God, typical movie.
Finished.
Simon. You have?
Do you want to come have a look?
No. We haven't got time. I'll come and have a look. You look at Tricky, they'll be our special guest on Tuesday. Right, Simon, where is it then?
It was here.